Guilt-free money. Oh, dude. What's funny is people would probably rather have that than paying out the wrong side. But anyway, we're going to run one more back here. We're going to run one more Isaac run. Oh, man, that's funny. Whew. We have fun here. You really do need a manager. I mean, I have a manager. He's very helpful. David Miyazaki, friend, not only friend of the channel, hero of the channel as well. Are you here, David? Stand up and take a bow. I loved when David was here during the Fall Guys sponsor segment, and he said, just so you know, you still have the Knockout City chatbot command. It's like, I know, I'm trash. Hey, David, friend of the channel as well. Thank you for the gifted subscriptions. David, designer, developer? I always feel bad saying someone is the developer of a game in case they weren't the sole person developing it. It makes it sound like you know what it is? It's auteur theory. And that's not based in the modern era. I'm the developer. Okay, never mind. It's based. Developer of Cook Serve Delicious 1, 2, and 3. Currently working on Cook Serve. I know this. Cook Serve Delicious Galaxy. Cook Serve Delicious Forever. I've been following the devlogs. Cook Serve Delicious Forever. I knew it. Dude, David, what happened to Zach, man? You want to rip my beating heart out of my chest. Zachtronics announces they got a new game coming out, and they say it's the last game that they're ever gonna make. What the heck? Don't it always seem to go that you don't know what you got till it's gone? I can't believe I had to buy HP and Isaac. Like, I fell off. It is kind of crazy to see a developer go out on their own terms. I feel like that doesn't happen that much. Usually, they release like one amazing game, and then they spend 2 years working on something that ends up being like a 7 out of 10, and then they get bought by Activision and forced to make weapon skins for the new Call of Duty Warzone season. Thank God that didn't happen. Can you imagine if Zachtronics had to make weapon skins for Call of Duty Warzone Season 17? I couldn't have looked at their corporate website anymore, man. Or if they were doing a matchmaking code for World of Warcraft Classic or something for Blizzard. I couldn't bring myself to reconcile with that. It's a sad story. Like I saw, so Spellbreak, which is a battle royale where you like cast magic. It came out like a couple years ago. It was fine, like a lot of battle royales from that era. It didn't really, it had like a small player base. Like it got a little traction at release and then it like fell off. So they released a press release that was like, hey, we're taking the servers offline in early 2023. And everyone was like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. I understand. Thanks for giving it your all. And then the next day, it was like, oh, we've been bought by Blizzard. We're now going to be working on content related to World of Warcraft Classic. We're in like the great consolidation, man. Like every game studio you love is just slowly getting rolled up for like one of the 7 games that everybody on Earth plays one of. Don't hit me. At least they're not leaving money on the table. That's, you know what? They definitely hired a manager. Okay, now it's starting to seem mean-spirited, and I don't mean it to be that way, so I'm going to stop making that joke. I'm gonna get over the fact that I'm emotional because I thought that we should have ratioed Apollo and did not get the ratio that I felt like we deserved. And I'm going to be more mature than that. What are the 7 games? I don't know, like Warzone, WoW, Apex, League, Valorant, Byron, Isaac, Super Auto Pets. I play none of those. You play one of the 7 games. I don't know if it's Gardic. Not Gardic, sorry. Genshin. Slight difference. A broken watch is good. No, I'm thinking of broken modem. Oh, man. Hope you're feeling better. Thank you. Honestly, like, I feel fine. I mean, I feel okay. I definitely don't feel fine. It's just, you know that meme image that's like, why do we have to keep, or how many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man? That's like me and getting rest. Like, I know that I need to rest. And yet, like every day, except for last night, but every other day, I go like, well, I'll just rest tomorrow or something like that. And then I like just do more than I should do instead, even though I'm like a zombie as I'm doing it. What a horrible item. I think it was smart last night. Last night I went to bed at 9:45 before I even was able to like make all my YouTube thumbnails for the stream content that happened yesterday. And then I said, you know what? From 2 to 5, when I normally make YouTube videos, instead I'll make the thumbnails during that time. And yes, it'll mean that overall I get a little bit less work done, but it will also mean that I get to rest, which hopefully will speed up my recovery eventually anyway. Along with some medicine, hopefully. I mean, it sounds like it's a self-serving thing to say. Maybe it is, but I've never been good about resting when I actually need some rest. Little Caesar takes no days off. He stays hungry, that's for sure. He devours. Have you gotten back on the Peloton? That's insulting. I was only off the Peloton like today. But the rides have been like, they've been up and down, man. Like some days I'm like almost back at my like pre-stomach incident output. But then some days I just hit like a wall of sludge halfway through and I'm like, ah, geez. I'm getting, I'm like riding with the 70-year-olds 5 points below the resistance call out. Some days they don't come easy, it's true. Some days they don't come hard. Some nights they just don't come at all, and these are the days that never end. Why does our bomb take 2 explosions to kill you? That seems unreasonable. Why'd you skip the pills? Well, when you've played Isaac as much as me, okay, you learn a thing or two about a thing or two. Pills, I historically, you know, if you look at the long term, I've definitely taken them. But they do tend to largely be kind of like ass and not worth it. They tend to be a little horrendous. They tend to be not worth. Are they worth it on average? I don't know. I mean, I think you'd have to get deep enough into the math that I would be annoyed to do it. Because I think that there is a chance for disproportionate gain. Because you only have to take bad pills once in order to find out that they're bad. But if you get good pills, you could take them multiple times and get a disproportionate benefit. But oftentimes, when you get a pill, you only see that pill like one other time throughout the game. Also, so many of the pills are like just annoying. They just don't do anything at all. Okay, sure. Literally useless. They're just a waste of your time. I'm drowsy. Retrovision. There's like 20 pills and there's like 4 ones that actually matter. Horse pill range up is pretty good. Okay, yeah, just tell me the winning lottery number. Why do people always do that in Isaac? Hey, item that you think is bad is actually good if you get 6 other hyper-specific items in order to enable it to be good. Okay, so if you play 3,000 games, that should contribute to exactly 1 victory. Congratulations. You found the secret to Isaac. Skill game. It's a skill game. Sorry I'm late. Did I miss anything important for my notes? Aren't you going to ask me if I'm going to play in the Saudi Arabian Fortnite tournament? They're just trying to help out an Isaac newbie? No, they're not. Okay? Stop giving them that much credit. Nobody's like, hey, I'm new at Isaac. What tips do you have for me? Yo, if you get a horse pill range up, you're goated. No, they're saying that sort of shit to prove how much like edge case knowledge they have. You know it and I know it. That cut me deep. I'm telling you, the best thing you could do with Isaac is not know how any of the middling items work. You know, like the mid-cell meme? That's like, you know, 60 IQ. I remember, I'm like mirrored here, so this is my left. 60 IQ, only damage ups and health ups matter. Well, specifically, not any item in Isaac is uniformly good or bad. It just depends on the kind of run that you're trying to go for. And then at like 130 IQ, it's only HP ups and damage ups matter. That's how I feel about Isaac. I don't want that. I don't want Spin to win. Dude, I'm realizing, is it me that's making people toxic? Because, Matt, you came into chat and you said, your voice sounds a little raspy. Are you okay? I didn't reply to the message right away because there were 1,000 other messages coming through at the same time. And then your next message is, your voice sounds a little raspy. Did the tapeworm manage to make its way up into your throat? That's so rude. Just you resorted to rudeness immediately? Just because I didn't respond to your first message that was more polite? We really do be living in a society. What about that is rude? You're suggesting I have a tapeworm in my throat? Seems rude to me. But what do I know? I'm only the subject. What are we on? Caves 2? Okay. You know what? I'd take the Steam sale. I'll probably take the Steam sale on that one. Don't talk about Little Caesar like that. You guys are going to be so sorry when it comes out that I don't have a tapeworm. Instead, I have like 1 trillion C. diff bacteria just raging inside of my stomach right now. How does bacteria live in your stomach, surrounded by hydrochloric acid? And yet it gets killed by soap. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's resistant to acid. Okay, do soap next. I'm so bad. Hey, bacteria, dummy. You ever think about being immune to, I don't know, soap? So stupid, man. Bacteria legit be like, me vibing in... Hey, is something acidic when it's low in pH or high in pH? It's low in pH, right? Like hydrochloric acid might have a pH of like 2. Yeah, okay. What the hell? I can't kill these guys? The bacteria in my stomach, when vibing in 2 pH, hydrochloric acid. The bacteria in my stomach when I swallow a bar of Irish Spring. No! Great bit. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. I've been working hard. Some days it don't come easy. That could be a great TikTok, man. If they don't delete the app. I'm beginning to think we're going to be late for that movie. I'm war chesting. Is your door soundproofed? Why, are you like outside right now? This is kind of a strange question. You gonna go see the new Minion movie? I haven't seen any of the other ones, but I feel like from what I've heard, the Rise of Gru is like a good spot to kind of like get into the Minions fandom. Like, you don't need to know everything about, like, Sherry, Gary, and Kevin or whatever. Like, it seems like an opportunity to maybe, like, catch up with the fandom. I was just asking because I wondered what Kate thought. Oh, I mean, she hears me screaming, like, all the time. On stream and off stream. She's just used to it by now, I think. Just wanted a spirit heart, man. This is too damn much. It's too much. I'm going to reroll. I'm going to reroll. I'm going to reroll. I'm not thrilled, but maybe it's okay. Remote detonator? Are you crazy? Did you take the crap out of your fridge? Yes. Honestly, and this is completely sincere. Going through this has made me realize that, like, a lot of people, if they ever experience the issue that I am experiencing right now, will simply choose to die. Even in Dan's chat, he was like, someone came to my chat yesterday and was like, I had to leave NL's chat because he was talking about keeping poop in his fridge. And he started laughing and he was like, I guess I shouldn't laugh. What if it's a medical issue? I was like, of course it's a medical issue. Why would it not be a medical issue? Like, why would that not be the first thing that you would think of? And like honest, I've had, and I'm mostly being satirically angry here, just because I know some people, you know, they are not good at tracking that stuff, myself included, maybe. But people, I've dealt with the most insane takes regarding stool samples. The worst one absolutely has to be the hundreds of people who told me to just ignore the instructions on the sample, which just seems insane to me. People were like, I know it said, like, poop on a piece of saran wrap and then, like, scrape it into the cup or whatever, but I would simply poop into the cup. Okay, like, I'm gonna do what the scientists told me to do because they, like, know more than me. This is my first stool sample, and you think I'm gonna reinvent, like, the whole system myself or something like that on the first, these lab tests might be sensitive, man. I don't want to mess with their methodology. So I honestly think, like a lot of people, if they got this issue, they would simply accept that they're gonna die. Rather than, they would be like, ooh, it's gross to keep poop in the fridge. So I'm just gonna not provide a stool sample and simply pass away instead. I don't know why, I feel a little bit defensive that I've had to defend myself so much. For like people were like, ooh, that's gross, there's poop in the fridge. And I'm like, yeah, it's gross. But I also, like, don't want to die. Like, I have to provide a stool sample. So I don't know what you want from me. If there was a less gross way to do it, and they told me to do it that way, I wouldn't be like, nah, I'm just going to poop in the cup and put it in the fridge instead, but... My wife had C. diff, and she had to get a stool sample from her dad implanted in her butt. First off, this is just a very funny sentence. Secondly, I am now at a point, I honestly don't care. I would get it done in a heartbeat. I would get if the doctor told me a fecal transplant would help, I would get it done in a heartbeat. Modern medicine is amazing. I literally don't care how gross it is if it works. Who cares? What if you had to eat a little bit of it? I mean, if the doctor... this is true. If the doctor said you have to eat the poop in order for this to work, I would probably get a second opinion because that doesn't sound medically sound. But if the second doctor said, I know that sounds crazy, but the first doctor was right, I would be like, okay, I'll eat a little bit of the poop. I would. I guess it's just the difference between, like, having something to live for and not. Is that I'm not going out like a damn fool, okay? I'm not going out just because I'm embarrassed. I'm gonna make this shit kill me. You think if you told me if I ate some poop, it would make my stomach feel better? If the doctor said it and they had literature to back it up, I'm eating the damn poop. I'm not going gentle into that good night. I already put poop in the fridge, you know, it's just another half step beyond where I've already been. They want to give me a rectal exam, they want to give me a colonoscopy. They want to give me a sigmoidoscopy. By all means, dude. Can we do it all at once? I'm a busy man. The loathsome dung eater. Bro, I'm trying to eat dinner. Oh, that must be so hard for you. You losing your appetite a little bit? Now you put yourself in my shoes about one toenail has entered my shoe. You think I'm gonna have sympathy for you? Can't enjoy your chicken tenders because of the conversation that I'm happening right now? This is my damn life. Didn't you say you have a huge appetite right now? Well, it varies based on how recently I ate. I don't know if that's just me or if that's true for like a lot of people. OMG, me too. Okay, fine. Would you rather eat poop or have surgery with an 80% success rate? So the poop is 100% success rate? And I'm not... Are we... Is this how we're constructing the bit here? The poop has no... Like, I'm not going to get an infection from eating the poop. We've somehow sanitized the poop. And it has a 100% success rate. Then yes, I would eat the poop in a heartbeat. Rather than get surgery that's 80% successful? Are you crazy? Go under general anesthesia? Or I could just eat something that tastes really bad? I would eat something that tastes disgusting, for sure. Okay, excuse me. Excuse me. How do you know it tastes disgusting? Well, okay, I guess I'm just going on a hunch that it tastes disgusting because it smells disgusting. But maybe it's one of those things that smells disgusting but tastes good, like fish sauce. I still think, like, I don't know. Are we in, like, the silk shoes going down the staircase stage of our empire? Because people are asking me, like, you know, whoa, why would you keep your poop in the fridge? It's because my gut is all messed up, man. I gotta give a stool sample to the laboratory, but I can't just produce a stool sample on command. So when I, you know, when the sun's up, I gotta make hay, and then I gotta put the hay in the damn fridge. This is perfect. I'm not just doing it out of, you know, for sport. This is like a serious issue. Just make sure you don't eat it accidentally. Trust me. They don't put ice cream in a plastic cup that has a label on it with your first and last name and your symptoms. If you would eat something out of a plastic jar that says severe diarrhea, then I mean, honestly, you got bigger problems than keeping your poop in the fridge. Austin, it is shit. I hate that shit. Austin Powers is so stupid he drinks shit instead of coffee. Well, it is rather nutty. Austin's response, it is rather nutty. What do you think is the most enduring joke from Austin Powers? It's gotta be when he gets the golf cart stuck in the little corridor, right? That has to be the most timeless bit in the whole movie. Okay, Moly Moly is not the most timeless bit. That was where the entire franchise jumped the shark. That's as bad as anything in the Pentaveret. Fook me and fook you. In hindsight, I feel like Mike Myers might want to take that one back. I think if he was making Austin Powers 3 in 2022, he probably would not have Japanese twins called Fook me and fook you. That's just my 2 cents, though. I could be wrong. Maybe he would have Japanese triplets. Nothing is sacred to him. That's because in comedy, you should be allowed to say whatever the hell you want. Why are you still out here posting the last Super Auto Pets Weekly to YouTube? Because I recorded a lot of Super Auto Pets Weekly last week. I haven't been able to record any weekly this week because I have, like, lethal level dysentery. I'm sorry for the inconvenience that the Super Auto Pets content you're watching is 6 days out of date. I hope you can find it within yourself to forgive me. Don't worry, I'll just I'll get to making some fresh content for you, like, as soon as possible. I just need to figure out what medicine I need to get to not die, and then I'll be right on turkey, tiger, fly, or whatever. Sure, more HP. Always more HP. This old excuse again. I'm just saying, there's been like days of me being like, this is the only time in my entire life I've ever needed a wafer-thin slice of sympathy, and I can't get it. It's crazy, like, if you had a headache for 2 weeks straight, people would be like, oh my god, that's so scary. You've got to go to the doctor immediately. Instead, I'm cursed with 2 weeks of diarrhea. It's just basically 2 weeks of, like, the worst, most overused jokes over and over and over again. Hey, what'd you eat? Did you go to Chipotle before you got sick? Hey, have you tried consuming a ginger ale? That always helps me when my tummy doesn't feel good. It's just the bald jokes, but with poop now. Then I'll say something like spaghetti's the most overrated pasta noodle. And people go -2. We hope you die. And I'm like, what the hell? What happened to the milk of human kindness, man? I say I don't like bucatini that much. People give me the middle finger and say, please die. Well, I don't like bucatini that much. I think it's a little too thick. All pasta tastes the same. It's a little true. I would draw an exception for gnocchi. And I would also say that their taste differs based on their ability to hold sauces. Sometimes you don't you want like a sauce holder for some sauces, and on some you just want the noodle to pass through the sauce and receive some of its essence. I guess every pasta does have its place. I should never have taken Dr. Fetus. Dude, I gotta be honest with you. We're gonna have to push marbles to Monday. It's the honest to goodness truth. Help. I apologize, but this is... As soon as I saw Dr. Fetus, I was like, we're gonna have time for marbles. And then, POV, you made a game with 0 damage upgrades. Hey! Hey, get out of the car! Yeah, you, get out of the car! No stream tomorrow? No, it's Canada Day, bro. It's every day, bro. Except not every day. It's just Canada Day. But I'm not in Canada? Tobey Maguire voice. I missed the part where that's my problem. Son of a... Any fireworks plans? No, I hate the fireworks. I also think they got canceled in Vancouver this year. One of the rare Civic Vancouver dubs. Help. Are you okay with Brant Steele playing an NLSS style Big Brother? Absolutely. I think I've done the same thing myself, but just with a certain maladroitness. I've absolutely. And you know what? You don't even have to credit me. Is it dry in Vancouver? I mean, not particularly. They stopped doing fireworks here. I mean, fireworks were like made illegal in the city of Vancouver. That might have been related to wildfire stuff. I don't know. But I also think it's because like it annoys pet owners and also people with like PTSD. I know this makes me seem like a hater. I promise you I love things. Like a perfectly crafted meal. I love it. But like I I just don't like fireworks. And it's one of those things, like, I mean, I can get down with like a really incredible display of fireworks, I suppose. But it's just one of those things where like normal fireworks where they just kind of shoot off into the air and go psh, I'm like, it just doesn't interest me. But if you ever say like you don't like fireworks, it's like, oh, then let me guess, you also hate puppies. Oh, you hate the sound of a baby's laughter. It's like, you know, people are allowed to have opinions. I just don't think that it's just like you just shoot it off into the sky and then it goes bang. Big whoop. Also, in a city in particular, I think it's annoying as hell. Because, like, I'm sure when you shoot off the fireworks, you're like, this is incredible. But when you are not the one shooting off the fireworks or seeing them, and all you're hearing instead is what sounds like gunshots, you're like, well, it's a little anxiety-inducing. Plus, I feel like there should only be like one firework holiday annually. And it like National Independence Day makes sense to me. But now we're doing it on like New Year's, Christmas fireworks. They used to do fireworks on Halloween here. What's next? Yo, Valentine's Day fireworks? Too much, man. If there's fireworks all the time, there's fireworks never. Fireworks are the basis for the Halloween tradition, though. I don't even know what that means or what you're saying to me. So it can't hurt me. I thought that the origin of the Halloween tradition was like the Salem witch trials. I honestly, it's a holiday I've never respected that much, even as a child. So we don't even need to get into it. Lots of fireworks involved in those. We never got to do the holiday tier list. I'm coming around. Halloween, actually, as my child is getting older, it has more appeal to me. Because seeing my kid in a cute costume, that's worth celebrating. We get some great photos. They get to go trick-or-treating. That's cool. Basically, I feel like Halloween kind of sucked from like age 18 to, I don't know, 25, where it was basically like, hey, it's Halloween, let's get drunk. And I was like, but we get drunk every weekend. And they're like, yeah, but this time we're not going to let you get drunk unless you spend $30 on an outfit that's really uncomfortable. And I'm like, okay, see you guys on Monday then. Actually based. What the hell? I've been around so long, people are starting to agree with my Halloween take? What's going on? Imagine not enjoying being in a costume. I'm just gonna say, even when I had hair, those like Party City wigs are the most uncomfortable prosthetic you can wear, dude. Holy cow. Like, they're so itchy. I always found a Halloween costume so uncomfortable. What is this room? Have mercy. Also, give me a damage upgrade or I'm gonna flip my freaking lid. Just dress as Dr. Evil? Well, then you gotta go to like JCPenney and buy a gray power suit or something like that. When I was 20 years old, I didn't own any, like, all gray outfits like that. Just wear a gray t-shirt and gray shorts and be like, I'm Dr. Evil on a Saturday. Yeah, I'm like casual Friday Dr. Evil. They're not, people are gonna sniff through that in a heartbeat. They're not gonna let me in the damn door. They're not gonna let me drink any orange beer. Thank you. This is not really that helpful, but it's something. Orange beer. You know, like it's a beer with like orange food coloring in it. I don't know if it's a thing, but they do it on St. Patrick's Day. Let me out. I'm not doing this room. Can you lose this run? I need my channel points. I mean, I'm doing everything I can to lose the run, okay? Look, did you see that dodge? My insane pace? Okay, we're safe. I think the way that Isaac tends to work, if your run is like horrible and you make it to the chest, you tend to get carried. Don't. Why is your damage so bad? Because there's not enough damage upgrades to the game, because every 2 months they gotta add another 7 items called Grogu's Blue Milk that give +1 evil up and nothing else. You're done. You're done, bud. Okay, we do have 7 seals. 7 seals is actually pretty solid. I do love Grogu, man. Let's go. I know it's like extremely... No. Come on. I know it's insanely bat chestable. But I just think he's cute. What can I say? He's just like a cute little green guy. You see in the new Minions movie? Was there like a question list that we all agreed that we would be asking today? I'm not mad. I'm not going to go see the new Minions movie, but I don't know. Maybe I'll see it at some point in my life. You never know. Okay, 0.1 damage up. It's the best damage up we've had in the game so far. Might as well take it. I am going to see Everything Everywhere All at Once, okay? I even thought about watching it last night, but I just went to sleep instead because I was like more tired than I've ever been in my entire life. But where do you watch it? I have to get it on like video on demand, right? I don't mind paying like, you know, $6 to watch it. I just need to know, like, what app. Prime has it in the US? Prime has it in the US, but it's $20. Okay, I might wait, like, another couple months then. I'm sorry. Try to find it in theaters. Bro, I got so much shit going on in my life right now that is like so much more important to me than appreciating the movie the way it was meant to be filmed. I got some serious problems. Come on. It will make you forget about your ruptured megacolon. That makes me probably like more likely to die. I'm not going to drive out to damn Port Coquitlam to watch it. I would rather pay the $20 on Amazon Prime. I'm not gonna torrent it. I'm 33 years old, okay? You spent 5 hours at some random building on Monday? That was I know you're joking. That was the damn hospital, man. Well, urgent care. I'm just glad that there's people with insanely bad takes in chat to distract from my usual insanely bad takes. Someone said, wait, there's an age limit to torrenting bad movies. Get them. Just get them and enjoy. I'll just lay back a little bit and relax. I love the smugness, though. They're like, people don't value their time at all. You think I'm gonna pay money to watch a bad movie? No, I'll just waste time, the most precious resource on Earth, and watch it for free. How bad is your internet? I think you're missing the point. I'm not talking about how long it takes to download. What, are you with Dan's ISP? I'm talking about how long it takes to watch it. This man lives in 2008? Do you need like a joke explainer to pop up after every joke? Can we get somebody working on this? It's the same length at home as it is in the cinema. Did you not hear the setup for the... I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I said it's sad that people are smug. They feel like they're on the moral high ground for not paying money for a bad movie when they just shouldn't be watching the bad movie in the first place because you should value your own time more than that. What movie are we talking about? I can't tell you that because there was... Okay, get out the whiteboard, okay? We were talking about everything everywhere all at once. Then I said, where can I watch it? People said it's $20 on Amazon Prime Video. Then I said, okay, maybe I'll wait a couple months. Then people said, just torrent it. I said, I'm not going to torrent it. I'm 33 years old. At which point, somebody said, oh, I didn't realize there's an age limit to torrenting bad movies. It's not me saying everything everywhere all at once is bad. It's them saying it. To which I replied, it's so funny that people think they have the moral high ground for pirating bad stuff because they won't spend money on bad movies, but instead they will spend time, the most precious resource on Earth, in order to watch things that they feel like they shouldn't be watching to begin with. At which point, everybody lost the damn plot, even though there were only 9 required steps to get there. And then that's when I brought the whiteboard out. People started asking, how bad is your internet? It's not germane to the conversation. My internet is very good. It's very simple. This is why I send out the syllabus at the start of every stream. Why are you so mad? It was like having a conversation with like 9,000 Joshes. It's like they're simultaneously not paying attention, and yet when something doesn't make sense to them, they're like, wait, can you explain that again? No, you could just listen. It's not that complicated. Like, one Josh is enough, man. Get out of your car. Come on, man, get out of your car. Okay, there we go. We made it. Oh, man. Easiest win of my life. Choose prediction. Will we win this one? Yes, absolutely. We will. Let me throw in a... Did I slash marker that? Let me slash marker it again. Slash marker TBOI2.